everyone, my name is Leïla. Welcome to my channel where I talk about personal development and my life here in Seoul, South Korea. I have a coaching program that's called Roadmap to Korea. It's geared towards those who want to move to Korea and find a way to stay in a country long term. For more details and testimonials, check out the link in the description of this video. Alright, so right now South Korea is slowly going back to its former glory, so that's great news. And if the streets of Myeongdong are, any indication, the tourists are back. As a resident, I have to admit I don't necessarily want things to go back to being fully crowded, but that's great news for merchants and businesses and services catering to tourists. In today's short video, I want to show you one very inexpensive and 2 free ways to visit Seoul. So if you are interested, keep on watching. I will also put all the links in the description box for. Alright, so let's talk about our first option. This option is ideal for first-time visitors who want to discover the city and see as many things as possible, or new residents who want to get familiar with the city rather quickly. The Seoul City Tour bus provides organized shuttle tours to the city's most popular attractions. For the price of just a single ticket, you can spend all day hopping on and hopping off the bus as it follows a circular route connecting Seoul's top sightseeing destinations. The companies, there are actually 2 companies I'm going to introduce. They offer audio guides of Seoul in 11 different languages. Single-use headphones are provided for each passenger upon boarding the bus. As far as your bus options, so you have open-top bus, double-decker bus, trolley bus, and you also have those yellow buses as well. Now, for the open-air double-decker buses, they have rain and snow covers to keep passengers dry and warm even in inclement weather, so you don't have to worry about that. In terms of the theme, I'm going to quickly show you. So this one, for example, is about downtown palaces. This one is a panorama course. This one is a night course. So if you want to see how Seoul looks like in the evening and maybe, get some romantic vibe, that would be the perfect course. It also gives you the different location, the different stops on the course as well. Now, in terms of options, I'm going to quickly show you. So the first company is called Tiger Bus. It's giving you the departure location, hours of operation, the frequency, and whether or not they are open during the holidays. The second option is Yellow Balloon City Bus. Again, you have the same kind of information as well. As far as pricing, I believe it's very affordable. Most of you would be in the adult category, so this is what you would be expected to pay. I believe Yellow City Balloon, is less expensive, but it's roughly around the same. In terms of where to buy your ticket, so you can either go on the website and buy it online, or you can show up to the ticket booth and the location and the address is also indicated, and you can pay in person and then board the bus that way. So that is my first option. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the second option. This option is free 99, okay? You will not have to pay a dime for this option. If you enjoy discovering a city through its history and its culture and don't mind walking, this option will be perfect for you. Tour guides hold walking tours in Korean, in English, in Japanese, and in Chinese. There are about 40 different tours available, classified under 8 different themes, making it easy for you to select your preference. The tours are at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on weekdays, and 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. on weekends. Reservation slots for the following month will be available on the 15th of the current month. Some tour would accept up to 10 people, others 20 people max. And if you're confused as far as which course to select, you can see the recommended tour here, or you can just scroll down, or again go by category to select which one you would like to choose. Now I am going to quickly show you how to make a reservation. So we're going to select this one here. First, you will get a brief introduction of the different places you would be able to visit, and then the walking tour details will have your itinerary. So pay attention to, where you're gonna go, what you're gonna see, but most importantly, pay attention to the length of the tour. Again, you'll be walking, not necessarily for 3 hours because you'll be stopping at those different locations, but it allows you to prepare yourself accordingly. You would also have the meeting location where the tour will begin and a video introduction if you wish to know more about the program. Now you would click on make a reservation. Of course, make sure you read all the terms and conditions. It's very important. Once you do that, you click on I agree and you fill out the reservation form. It's going to take you to this place here. You would select how many people will be joining. So if you are going with friends, then you can make a reservation for everyone. It's up to 10 people per party. I'm going to go ahead and pretend I'm doing it by myself. And then you select the date. We are in October, so you would have all the different options for October available. If you see 0, that means 0 people have signed up for the tour. So the good thing is sometimes when there are not many people, you can have the guide to yourself, but if there's only you, then they might cancel the tour because there aren't many people. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, but this one, for example, has already 3 people, so you're kind of good to go. The other ones do not. And then you also have November available since we are already the 15th of October, so you have the November dates available. And then once you select your date, you put your name, your gender, your nationality, your email, your phone number, blah blah blah, and then agree and click on reserve, and you would get an email confirmation and everything will be good to go. So that's the option I wanted to introduce to you, hoping that you would take advantage of it if you live in Seoul or if you are going to visit the city. Let's move on to the third option. This option is also free and it is for those who are more adventurous, want to be in charge of their own itinerary, want to do things at their own pace, and don't mind doing things independently. Now, did you know there were high quality, and I mean it when I say high quality, Seoul guidebooks and maps available for free? If not, then I'm here to let you know on the secret. So let's start with something I want to show you first, which is the Seoul Illustrated Tourism Map. Now, usually people have a pretty good idea of what they want to visit, what kind of attractions they want to go to, but they have difficulty situating those places on the map. And this map right here will tell you exactly where things are. That way you can plan your day in a very efficient way. For example, if you don't know anything about Seoul and you're like, okay, in the morning I'm going to spend time at the Seoul Botanic Park, and then in the afternoon I'm going to visit the Lotte World Tour. As you can see, those are like so far away, it's gonna take you at least an hour and 30 minutes for, by train to get from one place to the next. So it doesn't really make sense. So this map will actually put things in perspective for you, and that's gonna be very helpful. And then at the top they also have the subway map. That way you can see which station is closer to which attraction. Now that's for the map. Let's talk about guidebooks. So if you are a foodie and you are interested in Korean food, I'm talking about high-end Korean cuisine, this Taste of Seoul 2021 will give you the best addresses and pricing also, which I think is very important. Now, you kind of have to have a budget for this kind of thing. Some of the restaurants can be affordable, as you can see here. Some of them are not affordable. So the good thing is it's going to give you a description of what you can expect, the address, phone number, and the price of the menu and the hours. So that way you can choose which option you prefer based on your budget. But I would actually recommend, especially if you're on vacation, to actually do one fancy lunch course or dinner course just to have an idea of what high-end Korean cuisine tastes like. Alright, so let's move on to another guidebook I would like to recommend. And this one is the activity guidebook. So you know how sometimes as a tourist, of course you can go to different attractions, but what if you are running out of attractions to see and you want to do some activities? This guide right here will be very helpful. It is divided in different categories, so you have craft, you have entertainment, etc. And it's gonna give you a description of the activity, the price, the address, and then what you can expect. And that could be good if you are on vacation, or if you already live in Seoul and you are looking for, you know, funny things to do or entertaining things to do, or you're looking to create something that's very artsy and very Korean. So for example, this one right here, you can do some drawing. This one is scent art. You see, that's something I haven't done, which could be interesting. And it gives you how long it's gonna take, and also very important, the languages it is available in. So for example, this one, if you don't speak English, that might be a bit complicated, but some activities will have English, which means that the person who will explain things to you will do it in English. So just look at the different information that you have and then make your selection according to that. And then if you are a Muslim who only eats halal food, they also have a guide here, like Muslim dining guidebook, and they also have a Seoul tourism map for Muslim as well. So that could be very interesting. If you are speaking a very specific language and you want to have a guidebook in your language, this is Thai, I believe. If you are traveling as a family and you want to know what kind of things you can do as a family, you have this guidebook here. If you want to know, like, they call it the charms of Seoul, so you have a guidebook for that as well. So basically you get the drift, right? I am obviously going to put the link in the description. I would recommend you do not print those PDF because it's going to be super long and it's not good for the environment, but you can save them on your cell phone and then use it that way. Alright, and that is all for today's video. I hope this will be helpful to you the way it was helpful to me. Whether you are new to Seoul or have lived here for a while, it is always nice, I think, to find free ways to discover the city and what it has to offer. I will again put all the links in the description box. Share this video with people who are interested in Seoul, refer to it while you are planning your own upcoming trip, and enjoy it to the fullest if you are already in the city. Until then, take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.